Plaintiff Hazel Johnson says the defendant is her oldest son, and he was a good student who spent 2 semesters in college. But he then dropped out and started having babies. Hazel says the defendant has 5 children and 1 on the way with 3 different mothers, and she's suing him for unpaid loans. Defendant Antoine Murphy says he loves and respects his mother and admires the great job she did as a single mother. However, Antoine claims Hazel is way too controlling.
Tell me what happened.
Well, Antoine's my oldest son. Antoine is such a good charmer. Before we leave here, he may have your robe and your gavel.
All right, we'll just see.
He's good. Antoine's been in all kind of programs when he's going to school. Very smart, very intelligent. Such dreams deferred. That's all I can say. That's all I tell him.
What do you mean?
Well, he did 2 semesters in Morgan State all his life. From 9th grade to 12th grade, he was upper bound, ROTC.
Okay.
Yeah. Sharpshooter. Had a lot of skills. Went to mortgage for 2 semesters. Came home. Got somebody pregnant. Had a baby. Went to community, which was okay because still in college.
Sure.
Dropped out of there.
Why?
Lazy, dreams deferred.
What was he doing when he was out?
Running behind girls.
He didn't go to work or not?
Well, yeah, he always had a job since 16.
All right, well, he couldn't be that lazy.
Well, 90 days here.
Just didn't want to go to college. Did you find out why he wasn't?
No, he wanted to go to college. He wanted to go to college.
Did you ask him why he dropped out?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Grades weren't good.
Well, he didn't drop out. He got put out.
No, he didn't get put out. He didn't get put out.
All right, so why didn't you tell him to stay and try and do better?
I did.
What did he say?
I hit him with a bat. I beat him. I did a whole lot of things.
That's what happened
to get him back to school.
The man ain't had sense enough to go to college no more. You beat the brains out of him. Man had brain damage. How you gonna go to college with brain damage?
That could be
with
it.
a bat.
Plaintiff Hazel Johnson is suing her son, who admits that he has 5 children with 3 different mothers and another one on the way.
What else you want me to know? He has 1 child and he dropped out of college, but he does work.
Not now. He worked for 6 months to get tired. He started off good, off to the races, a good employee.
Well, what are you talking about? Ever since he was 16, he always kept a job. Well, now you're telling me he don't work.
No, well, he does always work. He just don't stay working.
Good enough.
Yeah.
What else you want me to know about him?
Antoine has 5 children now. 1 on the way.
How old are you, sir?
3 baby mamas.
28. 5 children. 3 mothers.
1 on the way.
He need 3 jobs.
He did marry one of his children's mother.
That's a beautiful thing. Did he take care of her?
Yeah, all of them. There's no other way. He better take
What job does
not
he
the baby
have?
mother.
He got to make a lot of money to keep those kids out of poverty.
My money.
Okay, well then you take care of them. You're confused.
I stopped.
You think he takes care of them. You take
No, I
care.
help. I'm a good granny.
Let's move on. Sir, what do you want to tell me about your background?
I would like to start by saying that I love my mom. I appreciate her for everything she's done. I respect her tremendously, and I admire her as well. I mean, degree after degree, master's, bachelor's, different fields. I've looked up to her for a long time, especially being a single mother and doing a lot of things on her own till I was about 8 with 2 younger brothers. So I have a great amount of admiration for her, but she's way too controlling. She wants to be in charge of everything. At times, she's a little too anal.
You drop out of college?
Yes, I did drop out of college.
Why?
Right? Between not fulfilling my dreams of having the right grades, I mean, I went from probably a 3.2 in high school to like a 2.6 in college. And that was part of me not having my mom on my shoulder and on my back saying, do so-and-so, or this would be good, or this would be good. It was like, I'm a man, I'm becoming into my own. So I did things that I would like to do without having my mom as my
Okay, what happened?
back. Just, I lost the dream, I guess.
What dream?
The dream of going to college and making my mom proud and the rest of my family.
Well, how did you lose it?
Honestly, women. Women.
Yeah. How many children you have?
I have 5 and a boy.
Okay, among the 5, how much child support you pay for all 5?
None.
All right, you're suing him for what? $2,889 for unpaid loans. I got to get him out of here because when I hear this kind of nonsense, and you talking nonsense too, he takes care of his kids. The man just said he got 5 kids and don't pay a dime. And you in here talking about, oh, he takes care of his kids. Oh, he takes care. Let's get to the $2,889 that you're suing him for.
In August of 2008, Antoine was arrested. For domestic abuse.
For what?
Domestic abuse.
Beating his woman. 5 kids, don't pay a dime, and beats his woman. What else you want me to know?
The neighbors called the cops on him. He was arrested. He called me to ask me to get him out. I left him there for 90 days because I didn't like the reason of him going to jail. First time he getting arrested, he kept calling, crying. So I said to Antoine, stop calling me with all this crying, coming home with pink rollers in your hair talking about you, Antoinette. You can't be in jail and cry for hitting women. They was charging Antoine with 10 felonies. I didn't want him to lose his right to vote. So I went and got a lawyer for him. So the lawyer got the felonies down to misdemeanors, and I paid the $1,000 to bail him out. Here's the evidence for that, for the bail money and the lawyer fee and my bank statement. Then Antoine got a job. I had just gotten Antoine a job about a year ago this time. Had a job, got arrested again, lost his job for failure to report the work.
Plaintiff Hazel Johnson is suing her son, who admits that he has 5 children with 3 different mothers and another one on the way.
What was he arrested for that time?
Driving my car without a license.
All right, do you owe the money, sir?
Yes.
All right, very good. Judgment for the plaintiff. I can't sit here and listen. I don't care. He's giving you all the money you're asking for. I can't sit here and listen to this man say he got 5 kids, not paying a dime on child support, and you talking about he takes care of his kids. Get out of here, both of you.